29 years old, Georgia's Ramaz Zoidze came into this week thinking this was the year he could be in this moment. First-time finalist at the European Championships for the two-time Olympian. Qualified for both the Tokyo and Paris Olympic Games, nearly captured a medal in Japan, came up just short, placing 5th. Zoidze looking for his first European title, matched up against the king of the Europeans at this weight in recent years, Malkhas Amoyan. Amoyan has won 3 straight titles. He's fresh off an Olympic bronze in Paris. As fans watch Malkhas Amoyan, what has allowed him to separate from the pack?
Well, it's just the guy who really likes to go big. You've got a lot of guys who are, in these important matches, they're a little bit hesitant, don't really want to rush too much. Whereas Amoyan, doesn't seem to bother him, the pressure seems to get to him. When he steps on the mat, he's stepping on the mat to go big and put points on the board, and that's it. There's no thinking 2 times, or is it going to work, is it not going to work? He trusts himself fully.
Some have said if you're going to get Amoyan, you better get him early in the tournament, as you talked about, because when the lights are the brightest, he has certainly performed at his best. Zoidze gets the first and important passivity point. Amoyan down underneath. Zoidze is a physical specimen, strong 29-year-old for Georgia. Fan favorite back home with his personality. Tons of energy for Ramaz Zoidze. Trying to push that energy on Amoyan from parterre. Amoyan circling in the center. Georgia fans getting anxious. Trying to hit that wrench and turn, now into a lift, but he cannot budge Amoyan, and a missed opportunity. Looks like Zoidze is shaken up. Holding his right leg, it looks like.
Yeah, in that exchange, something happened, I think, to the hamstring he was holding.
And unless you've been in this position, I don't think fans can really appreciate the torque and strength that it takes, all body parts, every muscle, when you're trying to get one of these turns from parterre. You were right on with what appears to be a hamstring, because that's where the magical spray went. So Zoidze, keep an eye on that. We go deeper into this gold medal match. The 2-on-1 drag, oftentimes getting to his offense from his feet, utilizing a particular tie-up. Short time, underneath 10 seconds. Low-key offense through 1, and the passivity point is it. Ramaz Zoidze, a 1-0 advantage.
Zoidze just started correctly. The way to deal with Amoyan is when you get close and you feel the hands coming in from Amoyan, going over that turn one of the wrist sides, just to break away a second. And when you break away, reset and drop your shoulder back in and knock him off balance again. You can't let Amoyan set and have enough time to be able to set his grip. So every time he does feel the grip coming, he needs to explode out and then explode back in.
Zoidze, some fireworks. 2 for Amoyan. Zoidze in a little bit of trouble, working to get back to the front, and he does. Amoyan, in the meantime, continues driving in with his hard gut. And he gets the 2, and that's what he's going to have to settle with.
Just did a great job of catching Zoidze off balance there. Zoidze had that front headlock, and he just turns to the side, twists the hips, and takes him down.
Back on the arm. Zoidze clears the arm out. What's Amoyan do? Drops over to the other side. Grabs the other arm. Opportunity to go right back to parterre again. What do you think you'll see from Amoyan this second time?
Looks like he's going up for a little bit of a gut, and now he saw the hips up. He's trying to get a lift on that left side.
Quite control the powerhouse Zoidze underneath. Zoidze, good-looking athlete, has that size, that height.
That's a really good point, Sean. The height makes a big difference in those lifts. Gut wrench, not so much, but if you're trying to lift somebody and you're a shorter man, you have to almost get a lot more elevation to be able to even be able to throw him, get a little bit of space under him, so it's a lot of extra work.
Hasn't been able to get offense from the feet yet. Situation where he's going to have to try. Down a couple late. Malkhas Amoyan has won 3 straight European championships. The recipe for success he has put on full display in front of sold-out venues all across Europe the past few years. That same formula working again tonight. Large contingency from Georgia. Nail-biting time for them. Nerves sky high. Can their 29-year-old come up with some late heroics, some late magic on Amoyan? Malkhas takes a look over at the clock. And for the 4th consecutive year, Malkhas Amoyan has won gold.